Come on, YouTube, let me know. Okay. All right. Looks like YouTube has let me know that we are live, so let me get to my channel so I can see this. Oh, and look at that. It's actually not going to give me an ad. That's a first. Okay. Happy Wednesday. Happy Winey Wednesday. Happy all the days of the week. Happy hump day. However you want to celebrate the day, happy day. Okay. I've got some stuff here. Got the wines. I have to admit, I was sitting outside. Hi, Kristen. I was sitting outside. Hi, Mel. Enjoying the beautiful weather with my wine. And I did not want to come inside because it's still gorgeous out and it's still light outside. And I just like being outside. I am not an outdoorsy person. Like, don't take that as me being an outdoorsy person. Hi, Lori. I just like sitting outside. It's relaxing to me. Just sitting outside, just being there is relaxing. Okay, so it is 30 days of sketches. And this is the sketch. It's by Maggie. So it has a border area. She even has said this is a pop-up cutout circle. I'm not going to pop up and cut out my circle. I've actually pulled out a stencil for it. It's a 4x6 landscaped photo. I have a 4x6 portrait photo. I'm just like ignoring all the things, basically. But, you know, what else is new? Okay, it is Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, guys. I'm so excited. I am off this weekend. I have Saturday and Sunday off. That has made me ridiculously happy. So, hey, Deb. This weekend, we are going to get me a motorcycle helmet and such things because I take my motorcycle safety course in the beginning of July. So, yeah. But this is a photo of Alex and I. This is us on the boat as we were driving over to Alcatraz. I pulled out some products. I have Distress ink, not oxide, just regular old ink, and speckled egg. I have this really old stamp from Inka Dinka Doo. I just like saying that, Inka Dinka Doo, right? It's just fun. I have some products from MK Shop, which is some assemblage required. I have these hexagons. I also have a bunch of words. It says motherhood, leggings, buns, or messy buns, caffeine, and love. I'm using motherhood. It comes with a hashtag too, but I'm not going to hashtag it because I'm going to say motherhood, something about taking your kids to jail or something. I don't know. I find that kind of stuff funny. These are from the Dusty Attic. These are called String Frames Small. This I also got from MK. This I got from MK's shop a little while ago. I don't remember exactly when, but I do have this. I also have a flower that I got from Joni. Joni knows that I like lumpy bumpy stuff, so she gifted me a little goodie bag of lumpy bumpy stuff. So there's that. I've got this stencil from my shop, and if I was a good shop owner and a good business owner, I would actually remember the name of it, but it's a mandala stencil. I know it's not 1, 2, or 3, so it's after that, right? Couple papers from Paper House. These are good basics papers that I like. I've cut these out and painted them before. I don't think I've ever used this side of the page, but I have used this blue side multiple times. And this is like a distressed kind of old cursive-y type. Of course, a sheet of khaki colored cardstock, and then some more flowers. So that is good to get me started before we get going. Oh goodness, look at you guys. Okay. Oh, guess what? Next Wednesday is your 27th wedding anniversary. Oh my goodness, Deb. Happy anniversary. That's so exciting. What are you guys doing to celebrate? Are you celebrating? Is it going to be another day? Tell me all the things, because I am kind of dying to know. All right, got to trim off the branding strips on the paper house papers, just to get them out of my way. And then I will make some things happen. Okay, so while Deb gets ready to tell us all about her 27 years of marriage, what's your biggest tip? Your biggest marriage tip, advice, whatever it is. What are you guys working on? Are you guys playing along with Christy's 30 days of sketches? Are you nothing? Oh, yeah, that's a rough day. Dinner sounds lovely. Dinner sounds lovely. Yeah, this is our 25th anniversary this year, and we're not celebrating anything this year. We plan on doing something big next year. Not for the 26th, but, you know, just a little bit next year. 30 days of sketches, yes. Okay, I do have to say 30 days of sketches kind of snuck up on me this year. Like I was not prepared. I was not prepared. So I don't know if I want to go with the blue. I think I'm going to go on this on the background because I like it. I'm going to trim it down to 11 1/4 by 11 1/4. And then I am going to distress. So I have 3 distressing tools. This one is from MK Shop. This is the Close to My Heart that they don't make anymore. And this was from my friend Sharon, because one walked away at a retreat and she replaced it for me out of the sweet kindness, goodness of her heart. And they all work a little bit differently, right? Like they all treat the paper a little bit differently. And I can't tell you how they treat the paper differently. It's just something that you see and you know, I want this kind of distressed edge today, or I want that kind of distressed edge today. Does that make sense? Plus, I think different tools operate differently in different people's hands. How many times can I say different tonight? That might be our drinking word, different. Not that, oh my word, you guys are chatty today. Okay. Yay, congratulations on your new job. Kristen, you're having a celebration hop? Okay, I gotta go look because I completely missed it. Mixed media ham today. No. Wow, you guys are so ahead. I'm so impressed. I used to be ahead. Oh my word, you guys, I have got to get ahead. I've got to. Okay, I'm going to corporate next week. So there will be no Winey Wednesday next week. I'll be in Oklahoma. I just realized this. I need to get videos going for next week. Okay. Well, good thing you guys are chatting so much because you made me remember the things. I also have to get all the new product uploaded into the shop. I am serious, you guys. I need like an intervention. I'm not a very good business owner right now. I've got multiple stencils that need to be uploaded because I've got new stencils to share. I'm excited about them. Some of them I'm really excited about. I've got new product. I've got a whole bunch of Rosie Studio. I got the 49 and Market blue stuff and purple stuff that's got to go up. And it's gorgeous. And I also pre-ordered, well, I guess it's not really a pre-order. I ordered the Chamel collection, sight unseen, so I haven't even seen it. And I ordered that for the shop. So fingers crossed that I actually get it. Because I am such a little shop, sometimes I just don't get priority. You know what I mean? It's easy for you to be ahead. Yeah, Deb, you know, there were times where it was easy for me to be ahead too, but honestly, like, it's important for me to have a video up daily still, because I've been doing it for 3 years now, I think. Like, that's important to me. I want to make it happen. But it's not so important to me that I feel like I have to be 2 weeks ahead, like when I first started being on YouTube, right? Like, I would do video after video after video and fall asleep during the voiceovers, honestly. And, you know, I just decided I wasn't having fun with it, and I gotta do it the way I'm having fun, right? So if I just expand upon that to everyone, if I'm like, only do it if you're having fun, do the things that you enjoy, like, I have to do the things I enjoy too, right? The details are in Scrapbook Inspiration. Okay, I've got to check it out. I'm going to be quite honest, probably not going to get it done tonight. I might be one of these, here's my video tomorrow morning. I just am so, right now I feel like I'm so detached from social media. Lana was home for a week on vacation. She went back to school because she works during the summer at the school. Chloe's newly home. She just got a job. It's just, you know, there's so much going on in life that sometimes you just got a priority thing. Like, your priorities have to, you'll be placing more orders. Right? I keep getting these messages. They're like, you said you were getting Rosie's studio when you moved to Washington, and you've been in Washington 3 months now. Why isn't your Rosie's studio up? I'm like, sitting on the counter downstairs, guys. I promise it will go up one time soon, hopefully. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I guess it's because, you know, I have my full-time job, and that is my job, right? Like, that is what brings in my money. So that is my priority, and spending time with my family is my priority, and all those things. So you just got to figure out what works for you, right? Like, that's at least what I'm thinking. Okay. Oh my goodness, you are so sweet. Oh goodness, does this even have juice on it? Okay. So I have my glasses on so I can see. They're kind of hurting my head. Okay, so those of you that wear glasses, do you sometimes just go without your glasses? So, you know, and just live life a little blurry? Because I usually do that at home. Like, when I'm at home, I just take off my glasses and I live life a little blurry. And I have my glasses are both for, oh, there's a big old smudge on there. My glasses are both for distance and reading. I've got no line bifocals going on. And sometimes I just live life a little blurry. No, I love you so much. You are fantastic. Okay. All right. I don't know if that's actually going to add anything to this layout, but I like it, so we're going to go with it. You can have a morning, but after I have same glasses as you. Progressive bifocals, right? Well, see, here's the thing. My arms are getting shorter, right? So if I'm reading, if I'm not wearing my glasses, my arms are short. But sometimes, and I've been wearing glasses since I was a teenager, so it's not like I'm not used to them. But I'm not really a candidate for contact lenses either, because if I got the contact lenses, I would still have to put on glasses to read, and that just doesn't seem like a fun time to me. So I don't plan on doing it. All right, what should we put through this, guys? Should we put glitter glaze? Should we put a velveteen glaze? Should we put modeling paste, chroma glaze? What ink? What should go through the stencil? It's the weather, raining cold. Yes. Yeah. I couldn't get contacts. Never could put them in. Yeah, Chloe wears contacts. Chloe's vision's pretty poor. And she wears contacts, and she just took to them like right away. Like, we went for the first contact fitting, and they were like, okay, so this might be a little bit of a struggle. And she was like, popped open her eye and went boop right in. I was like, good for you, Chloe. Good for you. I don't think I'd be able to do that. Scoot one contact over. Okay. Velveteen glaze. So velveteen glaze is a glaze that dries matte. It isn't shiny, but I don't know if I actually have a color in velveteen glaze that coordinates with this. The velveteen glaze colors are kind of strong. I do have Wind Whispers glaze, and I have no idea what is actually in this, but I think the color will coordinate, so we're gonna go with that. So I got this little thing from Amazon, and it holds all of my silicone brushes, which is pretty exciting. But all of my silicone brushes now have touched glitter glaze, so they all have little specks of glitter on them. I'm debating on if I actually need to get another set of brushes and keep them separately so they touch things that aren't glitter glaze. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know about that. You finally gave them up because you're old. You know, the other day I was like, wow, I'm old. I had to ask my daughter what a term was. I was like, what is that? She knew it because she's young and cool, and I guess I'm not. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is Wind Whispers glaze. This was a specialty thing, so, but I think the color is a coordinating color. It's kind of gritty, so I'm just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. Plus, if you don't use your glazes, your glitter glazes, your texture pastes, all of that stuff up, they will eventually dry out. So use your stuff. So don't buy so much that you can't use it and it goes bad, because that's just a sad situation when your mixed media goes bad. Okay. And I'm not going to go clean these right now. But I do have a utility sink in my laundry room, and it's only a couple steps away, so that makes me happy. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm just gonna set that off to the side. I'll go clean that when I am finished. You need something to hold your blending brushes. They are the tall ones. Blending brushes. Where are my blending brushes? Okay, I am not even fancy. But these are the only blending brushes I have. So I have these three right here. These two I use for black distress inks. This one I used for purple because I had a blending brush, my bigger blending brushes walk away at that same retreat that my distress tool walked away at, so I was using this for purple. I haven't used it since then. I probably should clean it so I can use it for something else. But then I bought these really teeny blending brushes from Tailored Expressions. And they just live here. They live here with my palette knives and my other brushes. And this is something I got from close to my heart. But it's not cute, right? Like, I need it to be cute. Do I really need it to be cute? Because it sits in my tray really nicely. I don't know. I go through phases where I want everything to be cute, and then I'm like, who cares if it's cute as long as it's functional? Okay. You know, age is just a number. Sometimes I really like this. I really like the colors on this. It reminds me of Cinderella colors. That might be why I like it so much. Okay, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm reading what you guys are talking about, and everyone feels old today. That's fine. Like, everybody can feel old today. It's totally fine. Right? Like, but I don't feel old every day. Sometimes I'm like, am I really 43? Because I don't feel like it. So they were posting on Facebook in the high school reunion chat group, and they were like, oh, I guess we didn't actually plan our 25th reunion. Maybe we'll do it next year for the 26th. And I was like, I've been out of school for 25 years, and sure enough, I have been out of school for 25 years. So, that's a thing. You know, I really feel, I am going to pop something up, though. I think I'm going to pop my photo up, since she did say cut out and pop up in Maggie's sketch. Like, she gave us instructions. It wasn't just a sketch. It was an instruction, too. So I think I will go ahead and add some fun foam. So, if you haven't been around me for a while, you will not know, but I used to use unfun foam on quite a regular basis. Unfun foam was foam that didn't have any adhesive on it whatsoever. And my awesome friend Crystal, who is Pineapple Papers, sent me fun foam. It was like, you need fun foam in your life. And I was like, you know what? I do need fun foam in my life. This is awesome. So I haven't used unfun foam in a hot minute, but I feel like we need to have super fun foam where it's adhered on both sides. You missed the instructions. Mel, you do what you want. You do what you want. I don't think it's my knees that say sit down, old lady. I think it's my my hips. My hips hurt, and my calves. I don't know. I guess you're only as old as you feel, right? All right, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to adhere this down. Maybe some hot glue. And I did have the foresight to plug in my hot glue gun before I turned on the camera, so nobody has to wait for it to heat up. I love a hot glue gun, you guys, so much. I'm thinking about getting a bigger, fancier hot glue gun just because I love it that much. Like, who would have ever thought that I would be the kind of woman that was like, oh yeah, give me a hot glue gun and I can do anything. Like that, I would have never expected that of myself. But I was also the woman that was going to be single forever because I saw what my mother was married to. You know what I'm saying? And then I found my husband. Wasn't even looking for him, but I found him, and he found me, and I kept him. You have never used a hot glue gun on scrapbooking. You know what? The only reason why I did was because I ran out of my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. Oh, I've got Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to put on the shop too. Crap on a cracker. Okay. I got that to put into the shop too, and they're the bigger bottles, so I'm excited about that. I ran out of Nuvo Deluxe. I couldn't get it for the shop. It was out of stock everywhere I was looking at, and I bought the daggone glue gun. And I was like, wow, this works so great. And it really does. And plus, I'm way past my Creative Memories days where everything that went on my album was acid and lignin free, and my metal and anything couldn't touch the photos. It was a whole thing. I've really used really bulky or heavy stuff. Made sure it really cardstock. Yes. Well, this isn't really heavy cardstock. I don't know. It's medium cardstock. Medium cardstock. So anyway, I think that I had posted this on my I posted it somewhere. I don't know where it was. Instagram, Facebook, but I think Parking Lot Talk is coming back because of the stories I have about people. Parking Lot Talk was a place when I worked at Target. I would share Target stories and just random crap that I thought about on the way to work. And when I started working at Hobby Lobby, like, it was so great. I didn't have maniacs to deal with, and I really didn't have a lot to say. I know that that sounds ridiculous, but I didn't really have a lot to say. So, but I do think, because I am in a whole different market, I do think Parking Lot Talk's coming back because I got things to say. So I had a woman argue with me. What the heck did I just put it on the wrong spot? I just had a woman argue with me that Hobby Lobby was going out of business. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. She was like, because there's a lot of home decor, right? That's on clearance for 75% off right now. This happens every year, okay? Every year, home stuff that's no longer being sold goes on clearance for 75% off. It's just the way it is. It happens every year, right? Well, a woman came in and was like, when's the store closing? I'm like, the store's not, oh, it's not closing, ma'am. I'm like, oh, no, sorry. She asked when the store was closing. I said 8 p.m. No, when is the store closing? And I was like, you know, we're open every day till 8 p.m. And she lost her business on me. That Hobby Lobby was closing because all of this stuff was on clearance for 75% off. And she could read the white writing on the wall, and she knew that we were closing and that the way the store was, and all the stores are changing things. And I was like, yes, you know, we're moving around things, we're bringing in different products. And she was not having it, you guys. She was so not having it. She was so certain we were closing, and yelled at me and argued with me, and told me that she was going to call corporate on me for lying. And how dare I lie when I work at a Christian company? Like, it was a thing, you guys. And I'm just like, you're a psychopath, right? Like, lady, you are straight up, that is not gonna take on there. This is not dark enough. It is literally falling into the background, so I need to do something about that. But anyway, she was yelling at me like I have never been yelled at in my life. And I'm just like, this is embossing ink. And I'm just like, wouldn't you listen to the employee that worked there? Like, wouldn't you think that she was telling you the truth? Like, I promise I promise I'm not just lying about it, you know? Like, that's what killed me. Like, why would I lie about that? I don't know. Whatever. So, maniacs. Also had people steal the other day. That was fun. Told me he was going to call corporate on me because I wouldn't accept his check, and then proceeded to steal 2 of the items. And I was like, so yeah, you gonna tell corporate you stole 2? He was like, yeah, I am. I'm like, okay, whatever. I just, you know, dealing with the public, sometimes, oh, I got my hot glue gun ready, but did not get my heat gun ready. Dealing with the public, you guys, I don't like the public. It's like, get a grip. You know what I'm saying? Get a grip. No, you can't get away from the craziness. Oh, alcohol marker. Dang it, why didn't I didn't look up. You were just getting after your dog. Kristen, that's hilarious. Too people-y. Retail is too people-y. All right. Sorry I'm sniffing. My allergies are a little wild. Tried to sniff while the heat gun was going so you guys wouldn't have to actually hear it so much. Oh. Okay. That did nicely, but it is acrylic, so the heat gun did melt it a little bit. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Put that up there. All right. I don't know if I'm actually going to do a whole heck of a lot with this layout because I think it's pretty, right? Like, and that's the thing, right? Like, I think something's pretty, so I'm going to stop scrapbooking it. Like, I'm going to be like, that is enough. Oh, I ran out of hot glue. I'm going to be like, that is enough. Don't keep putting more, because I am definitely a more is more type person until I'm not. And I know that that sounds really ridiculous, but just because you are a type of person that likes a certain way of scrapbooking doesn't mean that every single layout has to be that way, right? Like, your style doesn't have to be one note. Thanks, guys. All right. So everybody had dinner already? Oh, wow, my head is really poking in there, isn't it? Because I'm hungry and I have not had dinner yet. I think I might need to adjust my camera. Well, you can definitely see every time I drink a glass of wine, can't you? Okay. So, also, is there anything that you guys... Well, this is obviously a sketch because it's 30 days of sketches. And I'll be in Oklahoma next Wednesday. But is there anything in particular you guys want to kind of see on Winey Wednesday Lives or do or talk about or anything like that? Motherhood. I don't know what I want to call it. Taking kids to jail. Motherhood at jail. Motherhood in prison. I don't know. Something. N-J-A-I-L. We're going to use these because they're sparkly glitter. I like them. You had lunch. It's bedtime. I know. Mel's in my future. Motherhood in jail, I think is what we're going to go for. No, motherhood something about jail. I feel like I had a really good idea when I was thinking about this, and now I can't remember what it was. I should have written it down. This is when I know I'm getting old, when I can't remember things like this. Christopher and I were sitting outside this evening, and I said, so, and in between that moment where my brain sparked and I said so, I literally forgot what I was getting ready to say. And he told me I was old. He's not wrong, but it did hurt my feelings a little bit. Motherhood. Motherhood. All right, we're gonna say jail. Oh, my mixed media is not completely dry. I keep forgetting about that. I am also a person that works on top of wet mixed media, so if that makes you cringe, I'm sorry. I know that I have had people tell me that it makes them cringe, and I'm sorry. But it works for me, and if it doesn't work for you, then don't work on top of mixed media. Right? Right. I'm actually going to dot the I and the J, which I don't always do. Oh, I don't have any L's. Okay, so we're going to take a K and Frankenstein it up. Get rid of the K, the part that makes it a K, and oh look, we have another R. Okay. I don't know if it's going to say taking kids to jail or bringing kids to jail. I do have some labels. Where are they? Oh no, where are my labels? There they are. Just tell them to deal with it. Mel, you are spicy today. I am loving this. And wham, it's gone. Yep. Usually stress. Wow. I've got to get rid of the stress in my life. All right. How am I going to get rid of the stress in my life? I'm already scrapbooking, which takes away stress. So that takes away my stress. My sitting outside takes away my stress. Talking with scrappy people takes away my stress, and I'm not even joking about that, guys. But how in the world do I get my stress lowered so that I can not forget stuff every 20 seconds, right? Like, how's that? How do I do that? Okay, I'm going to cover up that part. Motherhood, taking kids to jail. I'm going to say motherhood is taking your Marine son to jail. My sergeant. Taking my sergeant to jail. Okay, can I just tell you, there is some sort of ridiculous amount of pride when I say I have a sergeant, right? I'm like, I have a sergeant, I have a college graduate, and I have a kid that is in college. And I am just ridiculously proud of them. I'm just proud of them. That's all I got to say about that. Motherhood is taking your Marine son to jail. So I have that down, which I really like. I thought I might need to bring in other things, but you guys, I don't think I want to bring in other things. I think I like this the way it is. So yeah. Get rid of idiot people. I wish I could. I love it when I can kick someone out. And that's ridiculous because I love it when I help people. Like I helped this guy today get some cardstock. He wouldn't tell me what it was for, but it's fine. I helped him pick out some cardstock, and that was a beautiful moment. I helped this older couple get glue for their puzzle because it's so sweet. I was like, aw, love moment. They were doing puzzles together, and they had a favorite one, and they didn't want to keep doing it over and over again. They thought they would get some glue. So they found our glue area all on their own, which is awesome, but puzzle glue isn't with all the other glues. So they were asking me about it, and I showed them the puzzle glue, and the puzzle glue was cheaper than what the glue that they were thinking about buying, and they just had a moment together, and it was so sweet. And I love those moments. Like, they just fill my soul. But you know, there's a little bit of evilness inside of me, because when I can throw someone out for being a jerk or cursing, I still get that same kind of filling my soul kind of thing. So anyway, maybe I'm the maniac. And I've just shared that with you guys. So, and it's out there on the internet, so everybody knows it. So, there we are. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I am going to shut up now. I'm going to go figure out some dinner because we need to eat. And, whoops, I put my glaze on the wrong shelf. Gotta move that. I really am trying to clean up after each layout, after each after each project, because, you know, the room was a travesty before, and I can't let it get that way because it's still not completely done. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I have had a blast with you. I hope you had a blast with me. Like I said, Winey Wednesday will not happen next week because I will be in Oklahoma at corporate. I'm not going to be able to share anything from corporate, but maybe I will be able to share something. I don't know, something fun. Anyway, thanks for having fun with me tonight, guys. I really appreciate and love you all. And that is truly from my heart, because one of the things that grind my gears is when people say, I appreciate you, because it always sounds so disingenuous, but I really do appreciate the fact that you guys listen to me run my mouth and chat with me on Wednesdays. So I'm going to shut up now, go find some food.